Welcome back to my Madden 23 relocation rebuild with the Oklahoma City Nighthawks. Today we are in week 2 of season 2. And obviously this week we'll be taking on the Miami Dolphins, who are led by quarterback Tua, who is an 84 overall. At running backs, an 87 overall Tony Pollard, and at wide receiver, a 96 overall Tyreek Hill, a 92 overall Jalen Waddle. This will probably be a pretty tough test for our defense, as tight end is also an 87 overall Mike Gesicki. But now let's take a look at the defense we will be facing. An 80 overall Emmanuel Ogbah. At the other defensive end will be an 82 overall Christian Wilkins. Defensive tackle will be a 76 and a 74 overall. Left outside linebacker will be Bradley Chubb. Middle linebacker will be Jerome Baker, who is an 80 overall. Right outside linebacker is an 80 overall Jalen Phillips. And the net corner, an 86 overall Xavier Howard, and an 83 overall Byron Jones. Then at free safety, an 88 overall Javon Holland, and at strong safety, a 75 overall rookie in DeMarco Blanton. And Miami will get the ball first to start today and get a touchdown on their first drive, so we come out down 7-0, and we will go to Quez Watkins on the first carry of the game, and he's going to get a gain of 2. Obviously not the start to the season that we had in mind last week, as we lost our first game 34-6, never found the end zone. But now second and 8, we'll go back to Quez, and he breaks that tackle but is leveled on the next one, no gain. But also in the last game, we were missing our brand new wide receiver Kendrick Bourne, who is playing today, and he's not open on this play. We're going to roll out and then finally try to go downfield, but get sacked, and we will punt it away. Miami would end up with a field goal after that one, so it is now 10-0 as we come back out. We'll go back to Quez, and once again, the blocking does not set up. Second and 13 from under center. Lashley will drop back to pass, and we'll try to dump this to the outside to Quez. He needs to get away from this man, and will get away from that first guy, but get brought down for no gain. Third and 13, trying to avoid another 3-and-out. We will drop back with Lashley. Looking to go downfield. We will lob it downfield, and that will be dropped by Max Williams. And we actually get an interception on the next drive. Jordan Lewis comes away with a pick, and we will take over at the 32-yard line. Let's see if we can finally move the ball in this game. Lashley out of shotgun, and we'll go over the middle. That is caught by Max McMullen, and he will be brought down to the 15. But now a couple plays later, it is 3rd and 8. Lashley out of shotgun. We'll take the snap, and we'll stand in the pocket and then try to throw downfield, but he overthrows the receiver, and it gets tipped around and intercepted. The defense would actually force a punt on the next drive. We will take over at the 4-yard line, but after 2 run plays, it is now 3rd and 7 from the 6. And Lashley takes the snap. We're going to go downfield into coverage, and that will be knocked out of the air. And the Dolphins end up with another field goal, making it 13-0. We come back out, and we'll throw a slant route to the outside, dropped by Kendrick Bourne. Trying to get anything going on offense. Lashley out of shotgun. From the 25, we'll take the snap, and we'll throw this one to the outside, and that should have been intercepted, honestly. Can we avoid the 3-and-out? Lashley out of shotgun. We'll take the snap, and we're going to go deep downfield. Never mind, that's going to count as a fumble. Miami will pick it up and walk into the end zone. All right, now down by 3 scores. Let's see if we can do anything. It is 20-0. Handoff to Quez. Once again, blocking does not set up, and we're losing yards. This game might be uglier than our week 1 game. Now 2nd and 12 from the 23. Lashley out of shotgun, and we'll try to force this downfield and get picked off. Okay, this is not going any way I expected it to. They take over at the 21-yard line. And we're going to make a change at quarterback. Lashley has not been playing well today, so we're going to put in rookie quarterback James Nelson. And on his first play, we will drop back and go downfield, and he misses this man wildly. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Nelson out of shotgun. We're going to try a short pass here. It's a screen out to Quez Watkins, and Watkins has some room to run, and we'll get close to the marker, 3rd and inches. Come out in pistol. Let's see if we can get this short yardage situation with Quez Watkins, and the blocking does not hold up at all, and we don't get the first down. And this is quickly turning into the worst beating I think we've ever taken in this series. Now 33-0. It's not even halftime. Nelson will drop back to pass and go over the middle, and that is Kendrick Bourne's first official catch as a member of this team. And we officially hit the 2-minute warning. It is now 3rd and 7 from the 45. Nelson out of shotgun will once again go to Bourne, and he makes the catch through traffic, and we are finally into Miami territory without it being a turnover causing it. 2nd and 10 for Nelson. Out of shotgun, will take the snap, and once again go to Kendrick Bourne, who once again makes the catch in traffic and sets up a 3rd and 5. A minute to go in the half. It is 3rd down. Nelson out of shotgun will take the snap, and we're going to go deep downfield, but he's wildly inaccurate, and it goes out of bounds. Let's just see if we can finally get some points today. Anthony Diaz, the second-year kicker, comes out, for a 53-yard try. The kick is away, and it is good. And we do get the ball to start the second half. 1st and 10 from the 25. We're going to see if the ground game can open up at all, and it does not. 2nd and 10, back in shotgun. Nelson will take the snap, and will stand in the backfield, go downfield, and we'll find John Mechie for his first catch today, I believe, brought down to the 43. An incomplete pass brings up 2nd and 10 from the 43. We'll take the snap, and we're going to get sacked on the play for a huge loss. So now 3rd and 20, we're just going to send a few people deep and just lob it up and hope for the best. We're going to go deep to John Mechie, who is in now double coverage, and that's knocked out of the air. 4th and 20. And this game is just getting worse by the minute. Now down 40-3. And a handoff to Quez Watkins once again does not work. 2nd and 13. Nelson in shotgun. We'll take the snap. And we're going to be under pressure and get brought down again. Nelson back in shotgun from the 12-yard line. We're going to look to go deep here. And we are going to go deep to John Mechie, and he will make the catch. That's not even Mechie. That is Glenn Boyd for the first down. 1st and 10 out of shotgun now. Nelson will drop back and look to pass. We'll throw it to the outside, and that's going to get jumped and intercepted for, I believe, the 3rd time today. Now down 47-3. I do believe this is the worst beating we have taken in this entire series, like I said earlier. But finally, we get some room on the ground, if I can talk here. A 1st down run from Quez Watkins. 3rd and 10, we are sending everybody deep. And Nelson will finally launch this deep downfield, but I think he may have overthrown everybody, and that's incomplete. Miami would miss a 60-yard field goal try, so it remains 47-3. Now Nelson out of shotgun will go downfield, and that one will be incomplete. 2nd and 10, Nelson from under center will drop back to pass. And we'll throw this over the middle. That is caught by our tight end for the 1st down. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Nelson out of a 5-wide set will take the snap. And we'll throw this one underneath. That one will be caught by John Mechie for a gain of about 8. 3rd and 2. Nelson back in shotgun. We'll take the snap. And we're going to lob this deep. Never mind, we're getting sacked again. So we are once again just going to take the points we can get, and for the 2nd straight game, might score 6 points. Diaz makes the kick, and it is good. 47-6. And the defense would force a turnover. We got the ball to the 10-yard line, but now 3rd and 13. Out of shotgun. And we will go to the end zone for McMullen, and that is knocked out of the air. 4th down, and we will once again kick it and go for 9 points, which will be a season high. So let's see if Anthony Diaz can make this 30-yard kick. It is away, and it is good. And that would be your final score. These 2 games have been an absolute nightmare. Lashley is not completing passes like Tyrod Taylor was at the end of last season. Unfortunately, Tyrod Taylor did retire at the end of the last year. He played solid for us, but we may need to look at a new direction for quarterback. And these final stats look horrible. James Nelson, in his first career playing time, goes 8 for 19, 111 yards, no touchdowns and a pick. But D'Anthony Lashley goes 3 for 9, 17 yards, no touchdowns and 2 interceptions. On the ground, Quez Watkins ran 14 times for 14 yards. And receiving, none of us really did anything on this team. Over on defense, looks like Darnell Savage led the team in tackles, which is good. No one got a sack, and we got 2 interceptions, Jordan Lewis and Isaiah Oliver. And Tua did not even have that great of a night. He goes 19 for 35, 222 yards, no touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. But here was the killer. Tony Pollard, 28 carries, 183 yards, and 5 touchdowns. That is absolutely insane. Tyreek Hill, 61 yards, and he's really the only one that did anything. But we will move on to the next week of the season, which obviously will be week 3, where we take on the 0-2 Detroit Lions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time.